Let's continue our lesson with Module 2, Project My Day. Today, you will learn to read about Jim's day, and then you will learn that I is always written in a capital letter. You can't write I in small letter. Okay, whether it is at the beginning of the sentence or at the end of the sentence, no matter where I is, you have to write I in capital letter. Okay, and the third one is you will learn to write a paragraph about one's day. Please take your student's book and turn to page 21. Okay, later on we will read about Jim's day. Okay, so you will know about what does James do in the morning, after school, and before bedtime. Okay, so are you ready? Let's watch this video and read together.
Module 2. Project. Activity 1. Read about Jim's day.
My day. I always get up at 7 o'clock in the morning. I have breakfast with my family. Then I ride my bike to school. After school, I do my homework. I sometimes play basketball. Before bedtime, I always have a shower and I brush my teeth.
Jim's day.
In the morning, get up, have breakfast, ride my bike to school. After school, do homework, play basketball. Before bedtime, have a shower, brush my teeth.
So let's talk about Jim's day. Okay, look at the picture here. So, what is he doing? What is he doing? He's doing his homework. So, can you tell me who is helping him with his homework? His dad. So, we say his dad is helping him with his homework. Okay, look at this picture. What is he doing? He's playing basketball with his friends. Okay, so look at the text here. What time does Jim always get up? Can you tell me what time? Okay, he always gets up at 7 o'clock in the morning. Okay, good. So, does he have breakfast? Okay, look here. Okay, so can you tell me, does he have breakfast? How do you answer my questions? Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Okay, what does he do after school? What does he do after school? He says, I do my homework. So, your answer should be, after school, he does his homework. Okay, so how does he go to school? How does he go to school? He rides his bike to school. He rides his bike to school. So, what sports does he sometimes play? Okay, so do you know what sport? He sometimes play basketballs. What does he always do before bedtime? Okay, read here. Before bedtime, I always have a shower and I brush my teeth. Okay, so how do you answer my questions? What does he always do before bedtime? So, he always has a shower and brushes his teeth. Okay, so we refer Jim as he. Okay, so now look at these questions. What do you do in the morning? What about you? Can you tell me your activity in the morning? And what do you do after school? What do you do after school? Do you do your homework? What do you do before bedtime? So you think of your activity and later on you will write about it. Okay? Let's identify the pronouns. Okay, we have the nouns here, we have the subject here, so we can replace the subject with pronouns. Okay, for example, Alisa, the pronouns for Alisa is she. Ali and his friends, what is the pronouns for Ali and his friends? They. What about the boy? Okay, the boy here without S is singular, seorang sahaja, okay? Tetapi apabila boys ada S, ia menunjukkan ramai atau lebih dari seorang. So, this is singular and this is plural. Okay? So, for the boy, the pronouns is he. What about the boys? They. The book, it's Madam Alia and I. Okay? And I. So, we. Okay? We. Look at this one. Subject pronouns. Okay? For the subject pronouns, he, she, and it, we add s, es, or ies for the verb. But for I, you, we, and they, no need to add anything for the verb. We just use its base form. Okay? Let's read this example. He reads the book. She tries to swim. It catches the fish. Look here. He, she, and it are used with the verb that we add s, ies, or es. Okay, now look at this one. I read the book. You fry some nuggets. We catch some butterflies. They sing a song. Okay, look at the verb. We use its base word without adding anything after the verb. So you have to memorize this, okay? So before writing, let us practice on the use of personal pronouns. Okay, so look at this picture. Lisa. Lisa says, I sometimes ride my bike. So, can you tell me about Lisa? Based on the information here, can you tell something about Lisa? What does she do? So, we refer Lisa as he or she. Okay, she. So, we can write like this. She sometimes writes. Okay, here we don't put s because I. But here, since the subject is she, so we put s. Okay, singular, adding s for the verb. She sometimes rides her bike. Okay, look at this picture. He's Johan. Johan says, I always brush my teeth. So, right a sentence about Johan. So you refer Johan as he. Okay, so you can write like this. He always brushes his teeth. Okay, her is used with she, and his, we use it with he. Okay, so later on you have to write about your day, and please use personal pronouns correctly while you write your essay. Okay, and look here, I. Okay, I. You have to write I like this, okay, in capital letter. Okay, you have to write I in capital letter even I is here. No matter what, where I is, you have to write in capital letter for I, okay? If you write in small letter, then it's wrong. Okay, so, and don't forget to use a question marks at the end of a questions, okay? So, start your writing with capital letter and use question mark for questions, and end your sentence with a full stop. Okay. Look at this picture. It's a cat. The cat says, I like to eat fish. So, can you write a sentence about this picture? So, what is the personal pronouns for the cat? Can you tell me? Okay, so we use it for the cat if the cat has no name. But if the cat has special name, you can refer the cat as he or she. Okay, it depends on the name. Okay, so we say it likes to eat the fish. Okay, the next one is we have Anna and Greg in the picture. So they say we always play together. So how do we write about Anna and Greg? So when you want to write about them, we say like this. They always play together. Okay, we use they here. Okay, they say we, but when we want to talk about them, we use they. They always play together. Okay, let's start writing. Okay, it's your first task. Okay, I want you to write this activity in your exercise book. Okay, you have your English exercise book, right? So write day and date first before you start writing. Okay, so write the title. It's personal pronouns. Okay, so you have to write like this. Okay, Alia says, okay, I always watch TV at night. Okay, so I want you to change the nouns here to pronouns. Okay, changing the verbs by adding es, s, or ies for singular subject. Okay, so why don't we add es here or s? Because for I, we have to use its base word. Okay, guna kata asal. Kata dasar apabila I. Okay, so look at number 2. Mira and Ali. Okay, Mira and Ali. So they say we never play football. So can you tell me what is the personal pronouns for Mira and Ali? Okay, we have I, you, we, they, he, she, it. So which one? Can you tell me which one? Okay, they. Okay, so your answer will be they never play football. Okay, so do the same for number 3 and 4. Okay, pay attention to the verbs. Okay, when the subject is singular, please add s, es or ies after the verb. Okay, so for the plural subject as well as I and you just have to write verb in its base form. Okay, gunakan kata dasar apabila subjek adalah plural ataupun I and you. Okay, so please complete this task in your exercise book. Okay, please write neatly and use capital letter when you start writing. Okay, use I in capital letter. Okay, you have to write I in capital letter when you write. Okay, so, and the last one is please use full stop at the end of the sentence. Okay, have you done task 1? Okay, once you've completed task 1 in your exercise book, let us continue with task 2. Okay, take your workbook and turn to page 14. Okay, read and correct. Okay, you must pay attention to the use of I. Okay, I is always written with a capital letter. For example, okay, it's wrong to use I in small letter. You must use I with capital letter, no matter where I is. Okay, whether it is in the beginning of the sentence or in the middle or at the end of the sentence. Whenever you write I, it must be written with a capital letter. Okay, so you have to correct this sentence. Okay, just have to cross and then write the capital letter on top of the small letter. Okay. Okay, so number 2, add a full stop or a question marks. Okay, letakkan titik dan tanda soal untuk soalan. Okay, so let's read number 1. I always get up at 7. Is it a question or a normal sentence? If it is a sentence, then you put full stop. If it is a question, then you write question mark at the end of the question. Okay, so decide yourself and complete this task. So we've already talked about James' day. Okay, now you have to write about your day. Okay, so you can refer to James' day to write about your day, or you can just write about your day with your own words. Okay, can you do this? Okay, of course you can do it. And if you have any problem, you can simply refer to textbook page 21, and of course it will be easy for you to complete this task. Did you learn something new today? Hopefully you were able to achieve all these objectives. In order for you to achieve all this, you have to complete all the tasks that I've given you, and later on we'll discuss whether you have achieved the objective or not. Okay, look at number 2 here. You have to bear in mind that you have to use I in capital letter. Okay, whether it is in the beginning of the sentence, in the middle, or at the end of the sentence, no matter where you write I, please write in capital letter. Okay, penggunaan I menggunakan huruf kecil adalah salah. Jadi gunakan I dengan huruf besar. Okay, so it's the end of our lesson. Hopefully, you can complete all the tasks and see you in the next lesson. So, good luck and bye.